Today's my 30th day of 30 minutes of squats. I wanted to share with you my findings. You're in here for 30 minutes. It's a dedicated effort every day, even though I do it usually when I'm listening to music or watching a sports event or working. Or I'll have my keyboard down here, my screen up there. It's kind of the opposite of standing desk, squatting desk. So I move around a little bit, and I did this initially because I was trying to get the crackiness out of my knees. If you're older or you've had some sort of injury in your knees, I was hit by a car. This knee here is a little cranky every once in a while, especially during the winter time and bad weather. Starting out, you might not be able to get all the way down flat on your feet, and that's okay. And you might also want to use something like a pillow to kind of help with your balance a little bit, or a small piece of furniture that you could hold on to under a desk or something like that. And you could also take and use the pillow behind you. And I've done this with yoga rollers, those foam rollers, and just push on that. Or even lean up against a piece of furniture like this to help you push off of back and forth. And you want to go slow. You don't want to go really fast like that. You want to go slow and deliberate. But this helps. You can even lean back on it. Arch your back a little bit. And after 5 minutes, and certainly after 10, you're going to be stiff. So I just slowly bring my legs out like this and just move my legs back and forth. And then maybe even take a pillow and elevate my legs. Just move them around a little bit. That seems to loosen up your legs. Roll it back and forth. Foam roller, you can usually get that at a Five and Below store or a dollar store. A thick pool noodle will work too before you go back into the squat again. Was it worth the 30 minutes? Unlike the 4-minute planks and the 2-minute hangs, I really felt like I was getting something out of that. And over a period of time, it just seemed to build. But it didn't really solve my cracky knee problem. If you're interested in finding out more about the other physical challenges that I've done, the planks, the hangs, I'll post them up above where the eye is. I think it's over there, and down below. I've also rode my bike across the United States of America, climbed Mount Whitney, done a lot of real crazy things over the years. Any of these exercise challenges that I take on is all about increasing the quality of my life, my health, and my longevity. I started out on 3-minute segments, then I did 5, and then I got up to 10, and that's about all I could stand. Otherwise, I found if I went after 10, it was so hard to unbend my legs that it really hurt, and it just didn't seem right. Don't do that. 30 minutes continuous, I'm not so sure. I push my elbows into my knees and give a really nice good stretch there. I move back and forth like this, side to side. I move around like this. And then sometimes I'll go back like this and lean back with my fingers stretched out like that, just to change it around a bit and maybe get a little bit of extra circulation. I did find that when I stood up real quick after doing 5 minutes or 10 minutes straight, that I got lightheaded. And it makes sense because you're pretty much cutting off all the circulation to your legs in this stance. And when you stand up, the blood goes down there and comes out of your head. So if you like lightheadedness, maybe the 30-30 challenge is for you. But am I going to do 30 minutes squats a day? I'm not sure. I think what I'll do is I'll back off and do maybe 10 minutes of squats a day, and then see how that affects anything with the knees. And then try to incorporate some other knee things, kind of like this, from my martial arts days. And lean back. I think this might be more beneficial. The only problem with those is that it has a tendency to cramp the bottom of my foot, so I have to make sure I'm pretty hydrated. But the squats, I think I use that 30 minutes in a different way to be a little bit more beneficial. Now, this is part of the movement, and I'll post it down below. Ida Portal, I was watching some of his videos, and this is what got me to do the challenge. But am I getting the benefit out of it? I'm not so sure. So that's why I'm going to change it up to 10 minutes and see if it makes any difference. Just thought I'd do a quick video, both for myself to show me the status of where I am right now, but also for those at home who might be interested in doing the 30-minute challenge. I'm glad I did the 30-minute challenge because you just never know what's going to work for you and what's not. I am not a medical doctor, and if you do any kind of challenge or any kind of physical effort, It's always important to check with your doctor first, as I did. My doctor wasn't necessarily sold on the 30-minute squat, but he was interested to see how it was going to work out for me. Thumbs up and comments always appreciated. Thanks for watching. If you're interested in all sorts of physical challenges, home repairs, making and breaking stuff, designs of all kinds. I do sports gear evaluations and designs, photography gear evaluations and designs. I even do costumes, cosplay, and props. Check out my channel and please subscribe, because you never know what physical challenge you might see.